Hello children, good morning to you all. So, yesterday we have learnt about proper nouns and common nouns in grammar. Understand? Which are proper nouns and which are common nouns we learnt. Understand? And today we are going to learn about one more important topic in the grammar, that is about verbs. We are going to learn about verbs today. What are verbs? Verbs are action words. Words, or in grammar term we can say words which denote the action of work are called verbs. What are verbs? Words which denote the action or work of a person are called verbs. It can be person or animal or any other, okay. So, verbs are the words which denote or show the action. What action? Work done by any person are called verbs. So, in simple way we can call them action words. We can call them action words. When you are in small classes like first, second and third, your teacher must have told you nouns means naming words, verbs means action words. Yes or no? These action words only in different way, I am telling. Different way in the sense, in the grammatical term. In a right way, what we call the words which tell us about the work of a person or work done by a person are called verbs. In simple way, commonly we call them action words. For example, Raju learns to dance. Here, learns is an action Raju does. So, it is a verb. Vani gave me her book. So here, what work Rani did? She gave you a book. Understand? And third way, one more I will give you. I write neatly. I write neatly. What do you mean by this? Write is an action you do. I drink water whenever I feel thirsty. I eat food when I feel hungry. I play in the garden. Understand? Raju talks to me whenever he is free. In this way, writing, talking, playing, eating, looking, seeing, giving, learning, dancing, singing, all these are action words. These denote some work you do. These denote some work you do. They are the action words. Understand? And what? So, these are called verbs. And these verbs we can group in two ways. Verbs. We can group in two ways. First is root verbs. Root verbs or main verbs. Another type is helping verbs. helping verbs. Root verbs means original verbs like write, sing, play, run, etc. These are called main verbs or root verbs. Whereas there are some other verbs, simple small verb. Sita is a good girl. Raju was absent yesterday. I have a nice time with my friends. He had pain in his hand. I can speak to anybody. I can't go out at night. I do not do any work on holidays. He did his homework yesterday itself. Raju doesn't play with me. Understand? In this way, these words is, are, have, has, and what I call where, was, where, and even had also. Do, does, did, can. These all are helping verbs. Why we call them helping verbs is next point. We call them helping verbs because they help the subject or noun in the first place. Raju is learning dance. Raju is a first word, subject I can call it. First word, we begin with sentence. It has to be noun or pronoun. It helps that noun to complete the sentence. Is. We are happy today. We happy today, if you write, it cannot be complete sentence. So, we is the subject. It helps it makes the complete sentence, I can say. It helps the noun form in the beginning to complete the sentence in a correct way. So, it is called helping verb. What? Is, are, have, has, had, was, were, do, does, did, can, and am. I we use am. They all help us to complete the sentences. Understand? I am interested in drawing, if you say. I interested in drawing cannot be your complete sentence unless you use am. We have fun in the park. So, we fun in the park, if you write, it cannot be a correct sentence. Rani bangles Rani colorful bangles, if you say, it cannot be a complete sentence. Rani has colorful bangles will be the correct way. Venu absent yesterday. No, it cannot make complete sentence. Venu was absent yesterday. We were facing lot of problem last year. Okay, were. We facing lot of problems last year. You cannot be your complete sentence unless you use were. Understand? I homework, if you say, no, it is not correct way. I did my homework. Please, your homework. Teacher says, after giving everything, come on, I have done my teaching. I am going to give you the exercises. Please, homework in your notebook. If I say, it cannot be correct. Please do your homework. If I say, then it will be correct. Understand? You ride a bicycle. You can ride a bicycle. I sing a song. No, I can sing a song. In this way, these words help the subject. Means, for example, Ravi is a good boy. I write. Ravi is a good boy. Here, 1 minute. Let me take out it. Only helping verbs are. Ravi is a good boy. We had lot of fun in the park. They are going to their village. I am proud of my parents. I am proud of my parents. Ravi has a car. Venu homework. Venu did his homework. She was happy. Some I took, okay, nearly 7 sentences. Now, Ravi is a good boy. Now you do one thing. Don't read is. Simply you read Ravi a good boy. Can you get any meaning? You feel funny as well. What is the sentence? Understand? This is only helps this Ravi. Ravi is a noun form used in the beginning. It helps Ravi to complete the sentence, to make the sentence meaningful. So, it helps the subject to make the sentence complete. So, we call is helping verb. We had lot of fun in the park. We lot of fun in the park. If you read, it cannot be a complete sentence or correct sentence or meaningful sentence. Here, unless you use had. So, had, have, anything. Have not. So, this had is a helping verb I can call. They are going to their village. They going to their village. Though it is a main verb, it cannot be a complete sentence because we are missing something. Because are helps here, they to complete the sentence in a right manner. So, it is also a helping verb. I am proud of my parents. I proud of my parents, if you say it will be wrong. Unless you use am, your sentence cannot be correct. Ravi has a car. Ravi a car ante Ravi ne car unnadamma. In Ravi దగ్గర car undi. Ravi దగ్గర car undi ante has we have to use. This has helps this noun form to complete the sentence in a right manner. Venu his homework. What is this? Venu did his homework will be your right sentence. So, did also helps the word Venu to complete the sentence in a right way, in a correct way. She was happy. She happy ani ante it is not a complete sentence, like jumbled words it is. So in this way, these are the words which help these subjects. We is subject, Ravi is subject, they is subject, I is subject, again Ravi is subject, Venu is subject, she is subject. So in grammar, subject means nothing but noun or pronoun in the beginning of the sentence. These helping verbs help the subject to complete the sentence in a meaningful manner. So we call them helping verbs. So helping verbs are like the backbones. They help to complete the sentence in a meaningful manner. They help the words in the sentence to complete or make a complete sentence. Now again coming back to main verbs. Coming back to main verbs, look here. Main verbs are root verbs, I said already. They can be directly used or they can be used with helping verbs also. They can be directly used or they can be used with helping verbs also. Veena wrote a story. We play in the evening. We play in the evening. Third, Rajat makes a doll. Peacock dances beautifully. Sita sings a song. Mother cooks food. So, if we read these sentences, if I ask you to underline the verbs in the following sentence, means what you must do? You must underline those words which show the action, which show the work done by the subject. Subject means always the first word in the sentence, I can tell you. Understand? They are called subject in grammar. Understand? Subject is always followed by verb. Next word will be compulsorily verb. Verb means action word. Verb means action word. Okay. It tells us about the work done by the subject. So, I can give you the exercise like this. Underline the verbs in the following sentences. Means which words you should underline? The words which show you the action of a person, or the words which show you the work done by a person. You have to underline such words. Like Veena, what Veena does? Wrote. We play, what you do? Makes. Veena wrote a story. What did she do? She wrote a story. What you do? We play in the garden. Rajat makes a doll. What Rajat does? He makes a doll. What Peacock does beautifully, dances. What Sita does? She sings a song. Mother cooks food. We read books. I help my mother in cooking. I run very fast. Help, run. Understand? Such words are also action words. So, these are action words. What are action words? The words which denote the verbs. So, I may give you in this way. These are the main verbs, action words. Please underline the action words in the following sentences. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to underline such words which show the action. Understand? So this is about verbs, main verbs and helping verbs. One more thing to learn about main verbs is, main verbs or the helping verbs, they have tenses. They have tenses, present tense, past tense, etc. That I am going to teach you tomorrow about it, present tense and past tense. So, what we learned today? We have learned about verbs. What we learned in that? We learned that the verbs are action words. The verbs are action words which show or denote the work or an action done by the subject. What is subject? I said the beginning noun form which we use in the beginning of the sentence. So, what verbs do? They show the action or done by the subject. Okay. So, we divided these in two groups. One is main verbs, another is helping verbs. Main verbs we call in grammar transitive verbs. Main verbs what we call? Transitive verbs. And helping verbs we call intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs. Leave it. Again I will teach you whenever we get that topic. So simply now you know what are main verbs and what are helping verbs. So main verbs are also called root verbs. And they have their past tense form also. So if they are used in 4 different forms. Understand? And helping verbs have only 2 forms. Present tense form and past tense form. Understand? So main verbs show the main action done by the person, whereas the helping verbs help the subject to complete the sentence in a meaningful manner, or it helps the main verb to complete the sentence in a meaningful manner. If Raju is running on the road, if I say is helps the word running to complete the sentence in a right way. Raju running on the road, I eating food? No. I am eating my food. Raju is running on the food. The dog is barking at the stranger. Dog barking at the stranger will be wrong. So these words is, am, was, where, are, have, has, had, do, does, did. They help the main verbs to complete the sentences. They help the subject also to complete the sentences in a very correct manner, in a meaningful manner. Understand? So, this is the topic we dealt today. Only this is for listening purpose. I am going to give you the notes. I give you the heading definition. Then down I will ask you to do. I will give the test like thing, exercises based on today's topic. What? Helping verb and verbs. So, in different ways I give. I can give you underline the verbs in the following sentences, mixed way. Raju is a good boy. Sita eats her food neatly. Venu has a big house. Lata made a beautiful doll. So both mixed, both are verbs only. Is, was, have, has, had, are, were. They all are verbs. Even action words which show the particular action of a person, work of a person also are verbs. So mixed, even if I give, you have to underline the verbs. You don't say only is given, action word is not given. Teacher said action word is verb, but here no action word I can see. No. In such case, you have to underline is, are, were, was, etc. Understood? So in this way, I have told you even how to answer the exercises. Please don't forget, every day under the, especially for grammar things, you are going to get the exercises. Please copy them in your notebook and write. I am giving you a text file, typed matter. You don't need board. I cannot see the board properly. Teacher did not write neatly on the board, so I did not do. Nothing of that kind. Clearly typed matter you are going to get, and you are going to do it sincerely without fail. Understood? Thank you, children. Here we stop today.